Hello guys, so we are back again, and in the previous session we had started with the type 3 of higher order linear differential equation with constant coefficient, and in this session we are going to continue with it. Now in the previous session we had done two problems with proper statements, and in this lecture we are going to continue with the main things which we need to required to solve the problem, because there are many problems, and to do cover all the varieties we cannot keep on writing the same statements again and again. But before starting with the session, hope you have subscribed our channel Omega Pi IIT JEE and GATE, so that we can bring more engineering mathematics contents for you guys. Now with this, let's begin with our lecture. So the question which we are going to take in this session is question number 3. In the previous session we had done two questions. Okay, the third question is as follows. The question says d square minus 3d plus 2 into y equal to cos 3x. Now the similar type of question we have done in the previous session. Now we are going to do the main thing. Auxiliary equation is what? Replace in f of d by m minus 3m plus 2 equal to 0. Try to solve them. You will get m minus 1, m minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore m equals to 1 and m equals to 2 will be the roots of the auxiliary equation are real and distinct, right? Now we can write the complementary function CF, which will be what? C1 e to the power x m1x, C2 e to the power 2x. So we got the complementary function. Now we want to focus on particular integral, which is 1 by d square minus 3d plus 2 into cos 3x. Now what we are going to do? We are going to replace d square by minus 3 square, because a is here 3. So minus 3 square means 9, minus 9, minus 3 into d. Don't replace d by a, which is what we used to do in type 2. This is type 3, cos 3x. What we are going to left with is minus 3d into minus 7 cos 3x. Just take the minus outside and rationalize this. The moment you take the minus outside and try to rationalize it, what you are going to get is minus will be outside. We'll multiply 3d minus 7 in the top, and here 3d plus 7 after taking the minus outside, and 3d minus 7 which we multiplied and in the numerator and denominator. Now after rationalizing, what we are going to get is minus 3d minus 7 in the top, and here it will be 9d square minus 49 into cos 3x. After this, what we are going to do? We are going to substitute d square by minus 3 square, which will give me 3d minus 7 here, and here it will be what? 9 into minus 3 square, which is minus 27. Right? If we substitute here, we are going to get 3 square is what? 9, and 9 which will be minus 9, and 9 into minus 9 will be 81. So we are going to get minus 81 minus 49 bracket close into cos 3x. Now whatever we are going to get will be minus, so this and this minus sign will get cancelled out, and we are going to left with this will be what? On adding this, we are going to get 1 by 30, 1 by 130, and here 3d minus 7 into cos 3x. This cos 3x will multiply with each of them, and we will be left with 130 into 3d cos 3x minus 7 cos 3x. 1 by 30 into 3 into d. D will be what? If you differentiate cos, you will get minus sign into sin 3x into 3, and here minus 7 cos x will be, cos 3x will be as it is. So finally your answer which you are going to get is 1 by 130 minus outside 9 sin 3x plus 7 cos 3x. Now we know our general solution is nothing but complementary function plus particular integral. So just substitute the things, c1 e to the power x, c2 e to the power 2x, and here minus 1 by 130 into 9 sin x sin 3x plus 7 cos 3x. So we are going to get our required answer. So this was our answer for question number 3. Now let's move on to next question. The next question is this, fourth one. The question says d cube plus d square plus d plus 1 into y equal to sine 2x. Now how we are going to do? We are going to trying to get the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is in f of d replace d by m cube plus m square plus m plus 1 equal to 0. This is a cubic equation, and we know in cubic equation we try to find one root by hit and trial, which is mostly 0, 1, 2, and after getting that we divide that root using that root we divide the given cubic equation and get a quadratic. So after doing that, what you are going to get finally is something like m plus 1 into m square plus 1. Okay. Now there is one more way. Using, if you observe this cubic equation, you can take m square common from the first two terms, which will leave you m plus 1, and here if you observe m plus 1 is already present, so you can take from whole of them m plus 1 outside and m square plus 1 will be left equal to 0. Now here you are going to have roots minus 1, m equal to iota minus iota, or m equal to plus iota, which is iota only. So roots m equals to minus 1 is real, and m equals to plus minus iota are complex conjugate roots. After writing this statement, you can get the complementary function, which will be c1 e to the power m1x, which will be this, plus e to the power 0x into c1 cos minus. Okay, here what we are going to see is that cos is what we usually do is we write the plus iota first and we write the negative iota second. So we don't take the negative sign, we take the positive one. So many students can take this thing, which can be a problem. So try to take the positive one. 1 into x into c2 sine 1 into x. So this is our complementary function. Particular integral is nothing but 1 by d cube plus d square plus d plus 1 into sine 2x. You know what we can do, we can replace d square by minus a square, but in d cube what we are going to do, we are going to split it up in d into d square. So in one thing we will substitute minus 2 square, and in the next we are going to keep as it is. So d into minus 2 square first thing, and here minus 2 square plus d plus 1 into sine 2x. After this 1 by minus 4d will be here, minus 4 plus 1 will be minus 3 plus d minus 3 into sine 2x. This is in multiplication. Okay, this is after this we are going to left with minus 3d minus 3 into sine 2x. Taking minus 3 outside, what we are going to do, we are going to rationalize this. The moment we rationalize, we will get some simplified thing. Here we will multiply by d minus 1, because here 1 by minus 3 will be outside, and d plus 1 and d minus 1 will rationalize. We are going to get minus 1 by 3 into d minus 1 the whole upon d square plus minus 1 into sine 2x. Now just replace d square by minus 2 square. You are going to get here something like d minus 1 into d square is what, minus 2 square, which will be minus 4 minus 1 into sine 2x. So you are going to get minus 1 by 3 d minus 1 into minus 5. This minus minus will get cancelled out, and you are going to be left with 1 by 15 into sin 2x will be as it is here, into d minus 1 into sin 2x. So if I write it here, after this if I write it here, I am going to have 1 by 15. When d is multiplied with sin 2x, it will differentiate sin 2x and it will become cos 2x. By chain rule, here 2 will be there and minus sin 2x. So this is our required particular integral solution, and now we will write our general solution, which will be combination of complementary function plus particular integral. And if I substitute the value, we are going to have c1 e to the power minus x plus e to the power 0x bracket c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. After this, what we are going to do, we are going to write this minus, which will become plus 1 by 15 2 cos 2x minus sin 2x. So this is our final answer. Hope we have understand the second problem solution properly. Now let's move on to the fifth problem. The fifth problem is as this. The fifth problem says d square plus 9 into y equals to sin 2x into cos x. How we are going to solve this? It's going to be a good question, because here some old concepts are going to be reused. So first thing will be as it is. Auxiliary equation is what? M square plus 9 equal to 0. If you solve it, you will get m minus iota 3, m plus iota 3. If you solve it, you will get m is equals to 3, m equals to minus iota 3. Now what you are going to say? Roots of the auxiliary equation are complex conjugate. After writing this, you can write the complementary function, which will be e to the power 0x. Since real part is 0, c1 we take the positive one into cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. So hope you have understand the complementary function properly. Now let's move on to particular integral. That is the a challenging thing here. Some might have understood how to get it, but those who don't, let's see. So here d square plus 9 will be as it is, and here sin 2x into cos x will be here. After this, 1 by d square keep as it is. Here whenever product of two things are given, multiply and divide by 2. What will happen? We will apply the sin a cos b formula. So here it will be this. Now what will happen if we apply the sin? So it is nothing but sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. So what you are going to get is nothing but finally we are left with 1 by d square plus 9 into 1 by 2 we will keep outside there, and here we are going to get sin 2x plus x 3x plus sin 2x minus 3x x. So we are going to get this thing, and this will multiply with each of them. So we will have d square plus 9 sin 3x plus 1 by d square plus 9 into sin x. In wherever d square is there, substitute it by minus a square. In here a is 3 and here a is 1. So if we substitute, we are going to get 1 by minus 9 and here plus 9. This will become 0. So we are not going to substitute it, we are going to differentiate this. In the top, multiply by what? 2, and multiply by x and divide by here with respect to x. So here what we are going to get? 2d plus 9 into sin 3x, and here we will substitute and we are going to get 1 by minus 1 plus 9 into sin x. After this, what you can observe here, it will be 8. So 1 by 2 x into, you cannot substitute d here, so you are going to rationalize it, 2d minus 9, and here 2d plus 9 into 2d minus 9 into sin 3x. Here it will be plus 1 by 8 sin x. After this, what we are going to do, keep this as it is, and if we try to simplify this, this will be 2d minus 9, this will be 4d square minus 9 square 81 into sin 3x plus 1 by 8 sin x. If we simplify further on, what we are going to left with x into 2d minus 9, and here if we substitute by minus d square, what we are going to get, okay, I think we did some mistake, which was on differentiating this will be constant, so it will become 0. So we are going to left with 2d as it is. We are not going to do this step. Okay, this 2d step will cancel out, and we are finally going to end up with 1 by 2 x by 2d into sin 3x plus 1 by 8 sin x. And here also this will become 0, and if that happens, here it will also be what, if we differentiate this, no, we are not going to differentiate, sorry, I forgot, I'm not going to differentiate because it is not becoming 0 only, so the case is entirely different here. Okay, I equate it similar to like this. Okay, so it will be as it is. Now we know 1 by d is what, integral, while d is what, differential. So 1 by d will integrate this, which will give us 1 by 2 into x will be as it is, 2 will be as it is, this will become minus cos 3x by differentiation of 3x in the denominator, it will be 3 plus 1 by 8 sin x. Finally we are going to get, this will multiply 4 and this 4 will multiply with 3, minus 12. So minus 1 by 12 into x into cos 3x plus 1 by 8 sin x is our required particular integral. Now general solution is a combination of complementary function plus particular integral, and if we try to write them, it will be e to the power 0x bracket c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x bracket close plus, and here we will write the particular integral, which will be minus x by 12 into cos 3x plus 1 by 8 sin x. So this is our answer for question number 5. Now let's move on to question number 6. The question number 6 which we are going to take is this, which says d square minus 4d into y equal to cos 3x into cos 2x. Now let's see what we are going to do. Starting steps will be similar only. Only here the problem is same only. You will multiply by 2. So if we try to get auxiliary equation is just replace d by m square minus 4m equal to 0. You will get, taking m common, you will get m equal to 0 or m equal to 4. Roots of auxiliary equation are real and distinct. So the complementary function is nothing but c1 e to the power 0x, c2 e to the power 4x. After doing this, what we are going to target, particular integral, which will be 1 upon d square minus 4d into cos 3x into cos 2x. So what we are going to do, multiply and divide by 2. Okay. So in this case, when we multiply and divide by 2, we'll keep the 2 outside, which we divide, and the moment you multiply here cos 3x into cos 2x, we will apply the cos a into cos b formula, which will give us cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. So what we are going to get, so here what we will get cos, 1 by 2 will be here, and d square minus 4d cos a plus b, which will be 5, and cos a minus b, which will be cos a plus b, which will be what, 3x plus 2x plus cos 3x minus 2x. After this, what we are going to do, here it will be d square minus 4d, which will multiply with cos 5x once, and this similar thing, d square minus 4d, will multiply with cos x. After this, 2 will be outside only for the whole time. Substitute d by minus 5 square here, and here by minus 1 square. You are going to get minus 25, here 44d, and here cos 5x plus 1 by minus 1 square, which will be minus 1 into minus 4d into cos x, right? After this, 1 by 2 bracket close, minus will be here, and we will multiply and divide, okay, by, if we multiply and divide, what we will multiply and divide by 4 plus d, or we will try to take, okay, let's multiply and divide by 25 plus d, because minus we will take outside. So 25 plus minus 4d, 25 minus 4d, here 25 plus 4d into 25 minus 4d, cos 5x, it will be here also, minus will be taken outside, and we are going to multiply by 1 minus 4d, and here 1 minus 4d into 1 plus 4d, minus will be outside, cos x. After this, what we are going to get, 1 by 2 minus sign here, 25 minus 4d, 25 square into 4d square, which will give me something like 625 minus 16d square into cos 5x, right? After this, here it will be minus only, minus will be what, 1 minus 4d will be as it is, and here we are going to get 1 minus 16d square into cos x. The moment you substitute the values here, replace d by that thing, 25 minus 4d into cos 5x, upon, if you substitute here by 16 into 25, you are going to get something like 1025 on addition of all of this. So you will get something like 1025, and here this will be left. After this, what we are going to do, we are going to just put here the values, and if we put the values, it was 16, here if we put the values of 1, it will be nothing but minus only. This will be what, minus 1, so it will become plus, so 16 plus 1, 17, giving up finally 1 minus 4d by 17 into cos x. So we are left with this answer. Now here we will write them properly. If we see, if I multiply all the things, what we are going to get is 25 cos 5x, here 1025 will be as it is, and when 4 d is differential, it will make it 4 into 5. 4 into 5 means 20. Sin x, cos x differentiation is sin x, sin 5x. And here we are going to get cos x minus 4 cos x is nothing but sin x with minus sign, so this will become plus by 17. So we are left with this thing as our final answer. Now what you can see, if I multiply by 2, I will get something different, but we will keep it as it is only. Our general solution you can write by combination of particular integral plus complementary function, which will be c1 e to the power 0x plus c2 e to the power 4x, plus we will write this stuff 1 by 2 minus 25 cos 5x minus 20 sin 5x, the whole upon 1025 minus cos x plus 4 sin x, the whole upon 17 bracket close. So this is our required answer. Now let's move on to the next problem which we are going to take. Now let's take the next problem. The next problem is this 7th problem, which says find the solution of d cube plus 4d into y equals to sin 3x into cos 3x. So auxiliary equation is what? Auxiliary equation is m cube plus 4m equal to 0. If you solve, take m common, m square plus 4 will be there. You will get m equal to 0, m equal to 2i, or m equal to minus 2i. So roots of auxiliary equation m equals to 0 is real, and m equals to plus minus 2 iota are complex conjugate. After writing this thing, you can get the complementary function cf, which will be c1 e to the power 0x plus e to the power 0x bracket close c2 cos 2x plus c3 sin 2x bracket close. So this is our required answer. Now what we are going to do, we are going to get the particular integral, which will be 1 by d cube plus 4d into sin x into cos 3x. Okay, so if we multiply and divide, we are going to get sin a plus b sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. So let's try to get them. We will take the 2 outside, which will give me 1 by d cube plus 4d. Here it will be 2 sin x into cos 3x. If we simplify, we are going to get 2 into d cube plus 4d. Here it will be sin a plus b, which will be what, 4x, and plus sin, we are going to write it here, x minus 3x. So we are getting this thing. After this, our final answer will be 1 by 2 d cube plus 4d into sin 4x once, and minus, this will be what, x minus 3x is minus 2x, and sin minus x is minus sin x. So minus will move outside, and 1 by d cube plus 4d into sin x will 2x will be our required thing. After this, what we are going to do, we are going to solve this. If we solve this, replace d square by minus a square. What we are going to left with 1 by 2. This will be what, nothing but 1 by minus 16d plus 4d into sin 4x minus x upon minus 3 square, which will give me minus 2 square into 3, which will be minus 4 into 3, which will finally give me minus 8 into sin 2x. So we are going to write our final answer in the format of this will be become minus 12d. So we are going to write 1 by 2 bracket minus 12d into sin 4x. This will become plus x by 8 sin 2x bracket close. This is nothing but integration 1 by d. So 1 by 12 minus, this will be what, sin x, integration is minus cos x, so minus cos 4x, in the denominator differentiation of 4x will be 4, plus x by 8 sin 2x. So finally we are getting our answer as 1 by 12 cos 4x by 48 plus x by 8 sin 2x. General solution will be complementary function plus particular integral, where complementary function is c1 e to the power 0x plus e to the power 0x c2 cos 2x plus c3 sin 2x, and our particular integral is nothing but 1 by 2l bracket cos 4x by 48 plus x by 8 sin 2x. So this is our required answer. So we are done with this session. In the next session we are going to continue with some more problems. Till then, practice these problems and see you in the next session. Bye.